Hello everyone, this is the Vaultborn here to bring you the third episode of our Let's Play of Pokemon Coliseum with Basiliskfang.
Yes!
Last time we left you, we just entered Pirate Town. I think that's always how I pronounce it. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, and we're gonna be battling in this square right now, because I do believe they have a lot of shadow Pokemon that we have to capture. So
I believe so. I believe you build up your team quite a bit here.
right. Do you think we should switch out so like we have our shadow Pokemon up front, because for these guys to be useful later on, they have to be purified.
Yeah, we could do that probably.
Yeah. Because since we're gonna be battling a lot, I thought like we could at least switch them in so they will get purified pretty quickly. Who laughed like that?
He's a
Those
rider.
are some wicked sideburns. Maybe like a Pokemon rider, like he rides Pokemon.
Or he just rides a motorcycle, I don't know.
Maybe, because I gotta that's probably makes more sense since these games try to be a little bit more like teenager edgy. So he's probably a motorcycle rider.
You know what? If they tried to frame this game as like a post-apocalyptic
that'd be
Pokemon
cool.
game, that it would have worked. They wouldn't have had to change anything except just like that
Right.
little detail, because it kind of works.
Ooh, it's the Mischievous. That's the shadow Pokemon.
Ooh, ghost type.
Now help me out here. Can it evolve in this gen?
No.
Okay.
Its evolved form didn't show up till 4th gen.
Okay, that's right.
With a Dusk Stone or whatever. Which doesn't even exist yet in this game. Hyper mode!
I'm gonna get it out of there just because it purifies faster.
Yep.
And also in a game where the whole purpose is to catch all the shadow Pokemon, you don't want to be dealing critical hits every time.
Oh yeah. Get that, was it like 1.5 damage, like times the damage or something
Yeah,
like that?
and
for
like
critical?
critical hits are almost guaranteed or something.
Ignore status effects, all that good stuff.
Well, critical hits by themselves ignore all like status changes.
Right.
So like if they up their defense, it doesn't matter. Well, I should say it ignores all their
that
stat.
was a
Wow.
good hit. Yeah, that was
Wow. Then again, it's a fighting type, so their special defense is always not that great. Watch, I'm gonna hit myself again. Yep.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah. Gonna have to switch.
I mean, it's not like we're doing a Nuzlocke, so it's not like we
Right.
have to worry, but still.
On principle, I don't want it to die.
We want it to like us.
Let's switch on Espeon just to get one level lower.
We also don't want to accidentally use our Umbreon to kill the Mischievous or something like that.
Right, yeah.
Dark
But I
type.
wouldn't be like targeting it with a light anyways.
Yeah, well, you know, one little slip of the finger is all it takes. Oh,
Okay, that thing-
Fuck.
I do not remember Mischievous being that powerful. Okay, that Kalava has not done a single thing so far. It just keeps entering hyper mode.
He's like, hey, you wanted me to be purified? Here, hyper mode.
I mean, I guess. Let's see. What should I do? Should I go for the hit? Or should I go for the reflect to reduce... That only works on physical damage, though, and that Mischievous is special.
Yeah, that Mischievous is a real problem. That Skitty is mostly just doing status stuff to us.
Yeah. So far, I'm... Alright, so this episode's gonna run a little bit longer because I forgot to turn on the timer.
Way to go!
It's alright. Oh, there goes my Espeon. Hopefully I have it revived.
I'm not sure we're gonna eat it.
Well, yeah, but I just want to make sure, like, Espeon gets the experience, too, for being in the fight.
Eh.
Besides, what else are we going to spend our money on?
I forget. I can't remember if there's stuff that you want to buy in this game. I mean, definitely Pokeballs.
Right, but, like, they become a dime a dozen. No, I don't have a revive. The game's stupid, it doesn't give me a revive. Yeah. Alright, that's disappointing.
Oh well.
We're
More
gonna have to
experience.
stock up on those.
More experience for Umbreon. And Quilava and buckwheat.
I don't think a Shadow Rush is gonna kill this thing in one hit.
It shouldn't.
No.
Shadow Rush is relatively weak.
Yeah, it's not until the Pokemon XD they made the Shadow moves worth anything. Because they have more than just Shadow Rush, and all the moves are super effective on everything but Shadow Pokemon. So what do you think the purpose was to making Shadow Pokemon? Like, they don't make their stats better. They can't level up. What do you think the purpose, like, behind it was? Like, what was their end game? What were they going to do with them?
I don't know. I don't know. Other than the story element, I guess I don't really see the point. Just
well, like, the story kind of implies, like, oh, Shadow Pokemon don't have a heart, so they attack humans. Like, is that a thing? Like, can regular Pokemon, are they incapable of attacking humans?
Yeah, I mean, like, doesn't that happen? Doesn't Team Rocket do that?
Right, like, they steal...
I mean, they don't kill people with their Pokemon,
right.
But they will, like, beat them up and steal their
well,
stuff
like,
or whatever.
There's no, they don't mention that Team Rocket attacks humans, 'cause that's a little bit edgy, but, like... So you're saying, like, if the Pokemon are not, like, completely obedient towards me, like, they won't obey me if I say, hey, attack the trainer, too, like... I don't know.
I don't know, because especially in this game, they don't get any sort of power boost for being Shadow. If anything, it's a hindrance, because...
They can't level up. I mean, like I said, in XD, they get all their moves are super effective against everything, so maybe that's the purpose. He's gonna knock out his other Pokemon, so I only have to deal with the Shadow Pokemon. Oh, Shadow Rush has recoil damage.
It does?
It does. So I got a little bit of recoil.
Huh, I guess I didn't.
Jeez, we're gonna have to heal after this. I did not realize Mischievous hit this hard.
It is hitting pretty hard, especially since we're not just gonna, like, slaughter it with our Umbreon.
Right.
So I imagine Umbreon could do some good damage to it, but we don't want that to happen.
Okay. I got a plan. Oh, I can't do that. Darn it. It's a normal type move.
Throw ball. Why not?
Well, first I'm gonna heal up Kalava, because at this point, Kalava's the only thing that can actually hit it and not kill it.
Good point. And he's confused.
You know, this happens all the time to me. Whenever I get confused or paralyzed, I always hit myself or I get the parahacks. I mean, you should just check out my competitive battles. Every time I get a status affliction like paralyzed, I always, every time, can't move. I'm like, really? Okay. So you're gonna go for Shadow Rush now. Hopefully, this thing will start missing every now and then.
It always seems like you lose the dice roll and they always win the dice roll.
Right.
The dice roll involved. It's rigged. It's a rigged system. They're using a loaded die. Well, fuck.
Oh, there's a crit. See? Dice rolls. We're not careful, we could actually lose. I have to keep this thing alive, because I can't have my Umbreon be the only thing against this thing. Okay, so I am out of...
I mean, I am kind of curious how much damage a bite would actually do, but...
I'm just scared to do it.
Yeah, I can't remember if this is one of those trainers where you have to wait for the end game to come back and get it, or if he'll just, like, heal up and be ready again soon. Well, fuck.
Well, I guess we're going with a bite. Okay, Umbreon... Wait, okay, what's Snatch? Is that a weaker move?
It might be weaker. I feel like...
Let's see.
Because I feel like since it has that added a bonus of, like, stealing a move or whatever... No. What does it do?
Steals and uses a target's move if it raises stats. Okay, that Mischievous is probably just going to keep going for the Shadow Ball, and it's not missing, because my luck. Okay, use Bite, but softly.
Just a nibble. And we're going to lose the dice roll.
Yep.
Yep. Saw that coming a mile away. I think Umbreon and Espeon were some of the coolest designs for evolutions.
Yeah,
I mean, like, all the evolutions are cool, but just those two look badass.
You know, I'm surprised they haven't come out with, like, an evolution for every type. Like a fighting type evolution, a dragon type evolution would be awesome.
Like, I'm sure they like leaving their options open, but it would seem like now that we're 7 generations in or whatever, that
and they have like 8 evolutions now, so it's like, why don't you just make one for every type?
Yeah, they even made a fairy type one when fairy type was invented,
Right.
so it was like...
And that one's actually like probably the most competitive of all the evolutions.
I would love to see a dragon Eevee.
We might lose. We might definitely be wiped if our luck continues. I mean, definitely the dragon type evolution would probably be like, they would have to balance it because that could be a really powerful thing.
I'm sure its defense would suck or something like that to balance it out.
Okay, now don't kill it.
Oh, yes!
Okay, that's
okay.
perfect.
Hopefully
that's
we can catch this, because that's the other crappy thing about this game is all of the Pokemon that you can actually catch are level 30 and higher.
Right.
It's not like the wild in the regular games where you can catch like a level 3 Pidgey or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, at least they give like start you off. You can get Great Balls, like instead of like you can only get Pokeballs, so you're restricted.
Fuck!
Okay, so we're gonna have to go up, and after this we're gonna have to heal. Okay, shoot. Okay, this is it. If we don't get the... Yeah, if we don't catch it this time around, I think we've lost.
I don't know. It's gonna probably come close to that recoil.
I can't believe this thing brought us down this much.
Yeah, it's probably not even gonna be worth it either. I don't know if I've ever actually purified the Misdrevious in this game before. I usually end up focusing on like the... Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
About time.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so that was the first half of the episode.
Still got about like 20 more minutes or so.
First third of the episode.
Yeah. It was not that easy.
I mean, I guess it theoretically could have been easy if we weren't trying
really,
to
bro?
steal your Pokemon.
Did I know? I did that like 2 times in the battle. Oh, this is dumbass talking. Okay, I thought it was the same guy. I'm like, oh, it's like, yeah, of course I know the shadow Pokemon here. You just used one against me.
That's what happens when we only half read the conversations.
Yeah.
Who's talking? Oh, it's dumbass. Well, then we don't care.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back into the other city, because if I recall correctly, the only healing place in the town that we have so far, in that town, you have to pay for, and I'm not paying for it.
Yeah, I don't remember, but
Like,
it does sound familiar.
I know there's a healing machine in the stadium, but I'm afraid that if I go there, I'm gonna trigger an event, and I don't want to trigger that event yet.
You'll either trigger an event, or you'll end up passing a trainer that is gonna force you into a battle. Either way,
Right.
we're kind of fucked right now. I can't remember if this is one of the games where you lose money when you lose.
I don't think so, just because, like, this is like one of the few Pokemon games where you have a limited amount of money you can earn, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like the other Pokemon games where you can, like, re-battle people.
I can't remember. Do you get money for doing the Mount Battle or whatever, or is it just the battle points?
It's just the battle points, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I can't remember if you get prize money. Yeah, because that's the only place I can think of where you can just grind money out of people.
I mean, it's like, it eventually becomes like every other Pokemon game where money just, you eventually have more than you know what to do with.
Especially if you find the amulet coin and
Alright, is this...
pop it up front or whatever.
What item does this thing have? This might shed some light on why it was hitting so hard.
Spell
Spell
tag.
tag. What does that do?
It boosts ghost type moves.
That might have been why that Shadow Ball was hitting
It would
really
make sense.
tough. What is his stats? I'm curious. 'Cause I always thought this Pokemon was a little bit... Oh wow, that's actually a pretty good special attack stat.
Yeah, its special attack's pretty well up there. Its speed, like the only thing that sucks on it is its attack.
Right, but that doesn't matter.
And it doesn't matter because it's a ghost type. And it's before the split.
Right, so all ghost moves are going to be special.
Yep.
Yeah. Although Espeon's special attack is better. 'Cause it's Espeon.
Yeah, but Espeon's defense is crap.
I mean... Alright, good. I was a little bit scared there for a minute because I thought Kalava's attack stat would be better. I'm like, oh crap, that's not good. So all fire moves would be special. Do we want to get some stock up on a few healing items? So we only have potions at this point.
Either that or Pokeballs of some kind, so...
I don't think this place sells Pokeballs. Yeah, we have to go back to that place to get Pokeballs.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this game was dumb.
So
Made it frustrating to get
we'll
things.
get... Oh, wow, I don't have that much money. We'll get 5 super potions, and that should be good.
I sure hope so. I mean, I guess ultimately the main reason we need them is just for the battles where we have to actually catch shit. Because I think we're pretty well powerful enough that we can take on people. Just
We could have easily killed that Strevius if we just went out all out on it. But
yeah.
That's another thing that makes this game, I think, more difficult. I'm gonna pick up more Pokeballs too.
Alright.
I think that's another thing that makes this game like more difficult is you have to like stay in against these really powerful Pokemon and not kill them. Like you have to catch them.
Oh yeah, that was especially in the late game when you're facing like the Metagross and stuff like that. Like it's really hard. It's either gonna wipe you or you're gonna wipe it.
Right.
And it sucks.
Because Metagross has a really high catch rate.
Yeah, it's got it. Yeah, it's got that really like tough catch rate, and then you know, it's a 6-on-6 battle, so they already wipe out like half your team before you even get to Metagross.
Right.
And then it's powerful, and then eventually it starts using just like Shadow Rush, so it's taking recoil as well as you trying to like throw Ultra Balls at it or whatever. So ultimately, you end up just using the Master Ball glitch and doing that instead.
Yeah, I'm surprised that, like, in the second game they have, you know, this ultimate Shadow Pokemon, Shadow Lugia, but in this one it's just a Tyranitar. I'm like, really? I was expecting, like, a legendary.
Right, yeah, like, the only legendary that's kind of, like, catchable in this game is the Ho-Oh, and that you have to, like, do a lot of work to get that. Alright, who wants some?
Let's hopefully that he
this
won't
guy's
be
got
this...
a nasty look on his face.
What, just because his skin tone's not like yours? Oh, wait, no, he's white.
Gee, thanks for telling me about my races.
I think I can hear it in your voice. Okay, I think it's the
that
Quack.
I actually have a face cam on my videos on my channel.
Well, if I'm a betting man, I would say it's Quagsire that's a Shadow Pokemon here.
You know, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Then again, it often is just a toss-up for like, which one is the Johto Pokemon?
Right.
Because that was mainly what these games did for you.
Well, since it's Quagsire, let's get that Kalava out of there. And
yeah, it's probably a good idea.
So I was thinking the other day, what do you think, like, is the main character's motivation here? Like, what is our canon here? Like, is he the puckish rogue? What is he?
I don't know. That's a good question. For some reason, I want to think that he just finds himself too good for Team Snag'em, so he like took their stuff and blew up the base. I always start my own evil game with blackjack and hookers.
I always felt like he's doing this for like revenge or something. Like he's on a huge revenge, like kind of like Kill Bill.
Turns out he used to have an entire Eevee-based team, and they killed the other 4.
Yes,
so
love it.
He's only got his Umbreon and Espeon left. They killed the Mama Eevee and the Flareon, Jolteon, and the Vaporeon. All he's got left is his...
Yeah, it's exactly like Kill Bill. First stop, Mirror B.
Da-dun, 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 da-dun. That's a good movie.
It was like, it flashed back to like Mirror B, like Disco stomping on like our Flareon.
Yeah, because he's got them Ludicolo that would beat the hell out of it.
Oh god, that team was so like annoying. Like 4 Ludicolo in a generation where that Pokemon was really powerful, and it's still. Dang.
God damn.
These Shadow Pokemon are not messing around. Okay. I'm gonna try Secret Power. Just hopefully I get a Paralyze on him.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get a Paralyze on him.
I know you're gonna die, Makuta, but I want to Purify you, so you're staying in.
Yeah, but at this point, the Purifying is more important than the experience.
Yeah. Especially, you can be confused. I don't think that helps catch rate. Does that help catch rate?
I don't think so, but I think that's debatable.
I mean, it certainly helps that it's not going to be hitting me, but...
Yeah, I mean, it helps in that regard. I know there are some people out there who are like, oh yeah, any status effect makes it easier to catch. And I'm like, I don't know if confusion counts. But, like, I don't know.
Feigning doesn't make it easier to catch.
That does seem like a thing. Like, if you're not... So they don't want you to be killing Pokemon.
Right.
So they have them faint. But it seems like a wild Pokemon after it fainted would be, like, super easy to catch. Is there, like, is there, like, a Pokemon Department of Natural Resources that says, oh, no, it's got to be a fair catch?
Right, I never, like, got that. And Also, like, it fainted
God,
like...
could you imagine Pokemon in the United States? You'd have to get, like...
Oh,
You'd
God.
have to get, like, a license from the Department of Natural Resources for every Pokemon that you caught. Like, oh yeah, I'm going Stantler hunting today, and I need a license to throw a Pokeball at it.
You would also have, like...
The Pokemon Rangers
Pokemon
are
that
gonna
only...
come after me.
You would have Pokemon that citizens can't have. Like, oh no, that's an army Pokemon. You can't have a Charizard. That thing can fire flames at 60 miles per second. No.
Can't have that automatic Charizard with the extended mag.
Right. They would definitely, darn it. Oh wow, not even one shake. It's broke free. Great job, Galata. I mean, I like it when they enter hyper modes. I can purify them faster, but it's like, great job, guys. Just don't do anything.
Yeah, it is. It's just slightly annoying because you'd like them to go to hyper mode and do the move that you told them to do.
Right.
And I can't remember. Do they do that next D? Do they also do the move, or does it also take up the turn?
I think it also takes up the turn.
Yeah, that's lame.
Okay.
Get Psyduck out of here.
Also, this Quagsire is hitting really hard. It just did a Shadow Rush and did like 30 damage to my Umbreon, which is a Pokemon that's supposed to tank everything.
Something about them Shadow Pokemon.
I don't know, maybe their stats are better when they're Shadow Pokemon. I don't know. Just watch, yeah, this thing's gonna kill like a lava.
Is it? Well, that only did like 11 damage.
Oh wow, no, it didn't.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay though. I don't think a bite's gonna kill it because
It should have good defense.
Yeah, it is a Quagsire. In the meantime, though, all right.
I remember the first time I saw Quagsire was in the third Pokemon movie, and is at the beginning battle that Ash does, and his Pikachu thunderbolts it, and it doesn't do anything, and I was like, why didn't it work? It's clearly a water type.
Right. I don't like the Pokemon anime, but it can be so stupid at times. Like, I remember, like, the episode where Ash faces, like, the 7th Gym Leader, Blaine, for the first time. It's like, Pikachu, the horn is its weakness, and he does Thunderbolt on the Rhydon's horn, and it works. Like, that's not how it works. Double knockout.
Yep, sometimes Pokemon was that kind of show, and sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh! Was that kind of show.
At least, like, I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Did it better, you know what I mean? Like, as kids, I never questioned, like, Yuki's shenanigans, but I always, like, you can't do that. Like, that's a ground type. Even
as a kid, I questioned the giant soldier of stone destroy the moon.
Yeah, that one was. Yeah.
I could forgive them for not sacrificing. I could forgive them for their bullshittery with, like, predicting which cards they're about to draw.
Right.
And stuff like that, but Giant
like,
Soldier of Stone destroy the moon was where I drew the line.
That always got me mad. Like, you know, in this show, like, I need this one card to save me. Draws it. Meme on the playground. I need this one card in my deck. Draw Trapmaster every time.
Every time.
You don't even know why I had Trapmaster in my deck, but I had it. Well, this is really annoying that I have to go back and heal after every battle. I didn't think these battles would be this tough.
I know.
Does this Quagsire have an item too? No, it doesn't. That makes it even more embarrassing that it hit that hard.
I mean, in fairness, it is the final form. It's not like it was a Wooper or something.
Right. That's another thing I think that made this game tougher is, like, all the Pokemon you do have to catch are, like, final forms almost, and they hit really hard.
Yeah, that is kind of annoying that you, like, almost never get the first form Pokemon in this game. Which means if you were trying to, like, complete your Pokedex in, like, your Ruby version or something, you have to trade it over to your Ruby version, get a Ditto, breed it, hatch the egg, and then get the first form.
Right. But that was at, this is at the time where breeding really became, like, prevalent. Because this is, like, the time where you could, like, make the Ditto hold an Everstone, and it'll pass off its nature. So you can make sure your Quagsire gets the helpful nature that you want.
The pain in the ass one was getting the Azurill.
Oh yeah.
Because you had to have like a male Azumarill and a female Marill, and the Azumarill had to be holding like the sea incense. It was like there was no way you were gonna figure that out in game. You had to look that up on the internet to figure that out.
And these were like back before the day like internet was like prevalent. Like you saw the dial-up internet, so it was like more of a hassle.
Yeah, there wasn't even like a snooty character in like Victory Road who was like, I hear if you give a sea incense to an Azumarill, something weird happens. Like there was just nothing in that game to indicate to you that that's how you got the Azurill. And when I was trying to complete the Hoenn Dex, it took me forever to get that Azurill. I'm like, I keep getting fucking Marils!
What is this thing's stats? That's not good.
Its defense is good, but it's...
Right, but its attack stats better, so its water moves are not going to be that great.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What about ground? Is ground physical?
Yes. So, like, Earthquake...
Yeah, I was going to say, if it learns Earthquake, that's going to hit hard. Let's see, we got those two bitches and that other dude. I like how their town square is a circle.
Right.
I mean, it's more conducive to battling, but... it's probably the skip them.
Probably. So I'd say for now, we should keep the Quagsire, just because it's a water type, and I feel like we should have a strong water type. But if we find another water type,
eventually we'll find Croconaw.
Right, but that's like end game. Because like I was saying though, we should keep. If we find another water type, let's switch it because I don't like it that thing's special attack stat is not the best stat.
I'm trying to remember what other water types there are in this game.
I mean, there's Suicune, but are we going to use the legendaries in our team? Or do you think that would be kind of like taking the cheap way out?
I feel like we'd have a really hard time even just like catching them. But no, I rarely used the legendary dogs in this game. I think I had Entei in my squad, but that was like it.
Yeah, like even as a kid, I never really like used the legendaries. I always like saw it as kind of cheating. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh yeah, they're overpowered.
Yeah, some of them aren't. Like some of them, you know, are like just overused in Smugen and are fair game because they're not like the end all be all. But like the cover legendaries like Kyoko, Groudon, Rayquaza, yeah, those are way too powerful.
Especially when they hand them to you early in game.
Right.
Like that was the thing with like the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was they gave you Latios and Latias kind of near the beginning. And I mean they weren't like super high level, but they are pretty powerful Pokemon just by themselves. Plus you had the Mega Evolution for them.
Right.
So I mostly just kept the Latios around to fly on.
Yeah, you don't even need it to fly though. Like eventually, like you get the Eon Flute.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Which is nice.
That's how you find all the secret special Pokemon in that game.
Where yeah.
You gotta find all the Mirage Islands or whatever.
Yeah, I thought that was cool that like you could catch almost all the legendaries in that gen.
Almost all of them. Still all those Pokemon out there you have to have through an event.
Yeah.
Like Mew.
The Game Freak's been a little bit better, okay. I don't know if a Flame Wheel's gonna kill this thing in one shot or not, so I'm just gonna do Shadow Rush. Actually, you know what? No. Flame Wheel on the Oddish, because I want to. And Secret Power to hopefully get a status.
Yeah.
Aha! You fool!
Fuck you! You lost the dice roll for once. Dustox! That'll be easy to kill with a Fire Pick move.
Should.
That's pretty good damage too.
Yeah, Flame Wheel would have definitely killed that thing.
It's entirely possible. As long as we don't crit.
I was gonna say, as long as we don't crit. More than that, the Kalava's almost ready to be purified.
And we're not even to the city where we can actually do that yet. And then when we do get to that city, we gotta go through the cave, and we're gonna battle a bunch of people in the cave, because...
Right, he wants to help you purify.
Reasons. It's okay, we were already slower than you. Come on, status effect. Fuck you.
At least this Skiploom's not hitting as hard as the other things are.
This is true.
This is doing annoying status things. Okay,
I don't know if it can survive another secret power.
I'm gonna be. I know it has sleep powder, and I don't want to put anything to sleep, so I'm gonna taunt it. Strategy!
Yes!
It can only attack me.
Alright, so take some recoil.
Ooh! Oh, see? Right there. Gets another dice roll on me. Yeah, this would be brutal. I mean, think about it. This would have been brutal if we chose to do this as a Nuzlocke. Like, already, we would have already been, like, down to one Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this would be a really hard one to do as a Nuzlocke.
Right, because there's a very limited number of Pokemon you can catch. Especially if you do, like, the one per Pokemon rule. And the fact that all these Pokemon, you have to stay here and let them hit you until you catch them is, like,
right.
Brutal. Alright, I don't want to hit it, so I'm just gonna call Umbreon's name. This should be relatively easy. Skiploom. Yeah, Skiploom.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Skiploom has a high catch rate.
Yeah, you can encounter it pretty early in.
Right, because doesn't it
Gold and
evolve
Silver.
at like 16? Like, it's a
Yeah,
pretty
it's-
like fast evolving Pokemon.
Yeah, I feel like to get to like the Jumpluff or whatever, it takes a while, but just evolving it to that second form was super easy.
Alright. Should probably go back and... sorry, I mean, that was incredible. That's love. Be with me tonight, baby. I'll show you what love is.
Oh shit!
This girl following me around, she's just my side bitch. You can be my main bitch. Okay, so we should probably go back and heal, just because...
Yay, again.
And then we should probably say, since this episode has run for about 30 minutes.
Just about. Or more than, I don't know, who's counting?
Okay. I love like the subtle Kaiba kind of cape this guy has. Like, it's, you know, it's like billowing out as he walks.
Screw the rules, I have Pokemon.
It is amazing how like he might not be the biggest like abridger anymore, but like that one saying was like made so famous by him.
Yeah, because it was like in the first episode or whatever
Right.
when he said that.
And now like
I
people
was
people say it when they're not even referencing like Yukio abridged anymore. But I feel like the biggest abridgers right now are Team 4-Star.
Yeah, they're pretty big. They've like broken it down to like a science, and they're like almost like a puppy mill of abridged.
Alright, well this will be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I had fun. I'm pretty sure the Basiliskfang also had some fun.
Sure did.
If you did like this video, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe below. And please be sure to check out Basiliskfang's channel. Do you want to leave a short plug-in for your channel?
Yeah, 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, doing all kinds of Let's Plays, so head on over, subscribe, and check it out.
Alright, we will see you Saturday, YouTube, with more Let's Play of Pokemon Coliseum with Basiliskfang.